What's up, my beautiful peeps? Welcome back to List Talks Vibes. How are you guys? I hope you guys are feeling great. I hope you guys are feeling awesome. And I hope you guys are ready to listen to these good vibes. So, let me tell you something real quick. Please do not ever be that person that brings up the past to define somebody from their past or to compare somebody to their past, like saying, oh, you were way better before. That just shows how much you have not grown. That shows how immature you still are, how you have not evolved it, and how you are still living in the past. I wanted to talk about this because it has happened to me a couple times in the past few days, and I just know how it feels. I feel like you guys might think I am venting to you guys, but I already journaled about this. Okay, I have journaled about it so much, and it's something that I worked on and that I have overcame already. So I just really hope that this helps you in any way. You might get where I'm coming from. You might be in a similar situation. So I hope that you just learn from this and that you also just work through it and that you just let people live in the past. And if you have moved forward, I'm so happy for you and I'm proud of you, and keep fucking moving forward, okay? No going backwards. It's only going forward. It can be really annoying when people bring up the past. I don't like talking about the past because the past is the past. I can't change anything now. If they were good memories, okay, good. But I just like to be in the present now, not even in the future. I might keep the future in my head, like if I do something now, I know it's going to affect me in the future, how it's going to affect me, but I don't worry about the future. I like to be in the present moment, and I like to enjoy this moment, because when you are reminiscing about the past and talking about this moment in the past that was so fun or whatever, you're not enjoying this moment right now. You're still interacting with somebody who is in the past. And that's how I feel when somebody's talking about the past. I feel like they don't even really enjoy me, and they don't really know me, who I am right now. They still think I'm the same person I was in the past, and I'm not. I have evolved. And if you haven't, then I'm sorry for you, but I'm not about the past. I'm about the present moment. Your past does not define you, okay? When I stopped drinking and I started showing up to parties, I showed up to a party maybe like a couple months ago, and someone offered me a shot. And I said, oh, no, no, thank you. I don't drink anymore. And they looked at me and they were like, but you're an alcoholic. Like, you drink hella. And they meant it more in like a sarcastic way, like a funny way, like, oh, but you drink hella. Like, and I said, and I didn't say anything. I just laughed, and I take it into like, wow, like I have really changed. Like, I'm so proud of me. But to them, I'm still that same person that drinks all the time. And I'm not, and I'm not here to explain to you how I moved on and my changes and anything like that. And if you still drink hella and do all these drugs, like, hey, that's on you. I'm not going to judge you, but that's not me anymore. Even if I'm in that environment does not define me. My past does not define me. I have very much moved forward, and I could be around those people. That's the thing. I can be around people that drink. I'm not going to judge them. Hey, you do you, whatever, but I don't do that. And shit, when I get home, I run some sage on me. I get my crystals and I just do a little cleanse when I get home, because I just don't want no type of energy, bad energy, negative energy, none of that to stick onto me or anything like that. And then again, other times where I have went to parties after I stopped drinking, people define me as boring, and they say I'm boring and that I was so much fun before, this and that. And I'm like, dude, like, at first it used to get to me, and it used to be really annoying, and it would kind of make me mad a little bit, because I'm like, dude, like, I would try to explain myself like alcohol hurt me, and it wasn't good for my health, my physical health, my mental health, emotional health. But then after I realized, after a couple times of me trying to explain to people, like, they just didn't get it, and they didn't seem interested. And I'm like, you know what? They just really don't understand me. They don't understand where I'm coming from. They are just not on my wavelength, and that's totally fine. And I don't have to explain myself to people. As long as I know who I am and how far I have come, that is perfectly fine. Okay, so that was one thing. Another thing is I saw it as, damn, like, people might just see me as like this alcoholic for the rest of my life, as this person who has issues, but also just like stopping the alcohol, because I did realize I have an issue. I thought people might think I might still have an issue. There's something different about me or whatever, in a negative way. I see it as something positive, and I see it in the positive way where, I'm actually doing something with it. Like, let's talk vibes. I talked to you guys about it, of what helped me. I talked to you guys about my alcohol problem, what helped me recover, why I stopped, and all these things. So I'm actually doing something positive with it. And I really, really hope that it helps you guys, you know? So I overcame all of that, and I said my past does not define me. There's been hella shit I have done. Things, I don't regret anything because it really has made me who I am today, but things, I would have handled differently now. You know, but it is what it is, and I can't do nothing about it. And that's the past, okay? When people bring up the past, it's just so immature, and it's just like they don't know how to move forward. They really see you as this person. And one other thing that really annoyed me in the beginning was I used to be a really angry person. I would get mad. Things used to really irritate me, and I would just get annoyed so easily. I would give other people control over my emotions. I would let them get under my skin. And the thing is that people do it a lot on purpose. People know what triggers you, what makes you mad, how they get under your skin. And they like that feeling of control, some type of control over you. They love that they can manipulate you and make your mood change like this. People are crazy, okay? And once I realized that, I said, no, 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 hunty, fuck you, okay? I'm taking control. I'm not letting you control me, control my emotions or anything like that. And then they feel some type of way. And they try to make it seem like they're the victim. Like they think that used to be fun in a way. And you don't get mad or irritated anymore. And they see it as you not being a fun, jokingly person anymore. That's why, like I say, I don't do jokes. I don't do I'm just kiddings or anything like that. And I don't play those games. Then if you don't reply with anything, they still think you're mad, or you're even more mad that you're the one that's making a deal out of it, a bigger deal what it really is, out of a little joke or a comment, whatever the fuck they said. Because let me tell you, now I do not get mad, you guys. I honestly do not get mad. There's just no reason, there's no point to get mad, to get irritated for like everything. I'm not saying I don't get mad sometimes. Yeah, there's some things, but mainly like what I do. Things to myself. I don't let other people control my emotions, make me mad. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it might make me feel some type of way or something, and I sit with it, but I'm like, hey, like, for what? Like, why am I going to get mad? I just don't like it to affect my mood, and I don't let it affect my mood. I don't let it affect my day how it used to, my week. I just don't. I don't absorb that energy. I just don't want it. I just try to remain positive, and I just don't do it. I don't. Some people around me, they don't agree with my lifestyle, with what I do, with what I say. They think I'm weird, crazy, whatever. And I don't care, They try to tell me something, and I'm like, I literally just like ignore them. I will ignore them because I'm not here to listen to you, okay? Your beliefs are not going to make me change my beliefs. And it's just like not me. I literally completely ignore them, you guys. If I'm quiet or whatever, if I'm just ignoring them, they're like, why are you mad? And it used to really get to me in the beginning. And I'd be like, I'm not mad. Like, why do you assume that I'm mad? And I would lay out everything. Like, I'd be like, just because I would get mad in the past doesn't make me like that anymore. Like, I'm not like that. I don't get mad. There's no reason to get mad. Just because you get mad doesn't mean I'm a mad person. If things irritate you and get under your skin, and you easily let other people control your emotions, that's on you. That doesn't mean everybody else is like that. I am not like that. And those are just people that assume other people's emotions. Like, stop just saying, oh, Why are you mad? Or why are you sad? Instead, ask people, hey, how are you feeling? Or like, what are you thinking? How are you feeling? What do you think about this? People assume immediately how you're feeling. And that's not the way. How you were in the past does not define you now. Your emotions from the past, what you did, your actions, your thoughts, your beliefs doesn't define you who you are now. And it's the people closest to you. I'm like, you guys don't even know me. Like, you do not know me now. I have changed so much. You don't even know yourself. I just don't deal with them. I don't deal with them at all. I already know how they are, what triggers them. They easily get triggered. They're just very, not the best vibe, not positive energy. So I just don't deal with it. Do not let them define who you are. Okay? You are who you are. Don't let them define you from your past. But don't argue with them. Don't try to make the point. Just know that they haven't grown. And that is totally fine. Let them be. I'm not out here trying to make them understand me. If you understand me, you understand me. We understand each other. We get it. But if you don't, I'm not going to make you understand me. Okay? I really don't care if you understand me or not. And I don't care. I really don't. I don't care in a good way. I don't care in a way for me, for my peace, for my positivity, for me. You can't please anybody. If I'm quiet, people think I'm mad. If I'm not quiet, if I would say something, people think I'm mad. So it's like, as long as I know how I'm feeling, that's how I'm feeling. Okay, I don't care how you think I'm feeling. Well, my expressions, my movements, gestures, if you think that they mean something, whatever. People just have this negative perspective on things, immediately think it's something negative. They think it's anger, resentment, madness, whatever the fuck it is. I'm not like that anymore, and it's just, it's so funny, you guys. And it has happened to me. It still happens to me, dude. It still fucking happens to me till this day. Yesterday, they were like, why are you mad? Like, I'm not mad. And I will completely just ignore them, you guys. Sometimes that's just the best thing to do, to ignore people. You don't have to deal with them. They do not deserve your energy and your time. I'm not going to explain to you. I'm not going to waste my time on you, on trying to explain something to you. I have moved on, and that's how I move on. I'm going to ignore you because there's also no way with them. I will try to have a conversation. They will want to have an argument, and then they think they're right. And it's like, nobody's right or wrong, And that is just another way of them wanting to get under your skin. They know you don't react as how you used to and just show off your emotions, where they would just be like, well, why are you mad? Because they want you to be mad, And they want you to say, like, it's like they want you to say, yeah, I am, because this and that. But it's like, no. And when you're not, it's like they just want to keep picking at it. They want to keep picking at you. But you know what? Most of all, people really, they will envy you because of your growth, because of the way you handle things now. They assume that you will handle things the same, always. Like, no, I handle things very differently now. And I'm very mature about it. And if you're not, if you want to handle it whatever way you want to handle it, if that works for you, that works for you. Okay? I handle it my ways. And if that bothers you, I don't know why it bothers you. It shouldn't bother you. But I do it for me. Okay? I'm not going to think of how it's going to affect you. I mean, I'm never trying to hurt anybody, nobody's feelings or anything like that. But I put me first, my thoughts, my feelings, and all of me. Love, my love. And I just want to take care of me. And they see it as something weird, that you handle things differently. They don't see it as growth, as evolution. They just see it as weird. As you're weird now and you're different. A bad different. I'm telling you, they have this negative perspective on everything. And because they don't want to see you growing. They want you to stay how you were because they know that they're not growing. They want you to stay at their level. But Henty, you do not want to stay at their level. You want to grow no matter what they're telling you, even if it's friends, family. Okay? It's the people closest to you that do not want to see you growing. They don't want you to outgrow them. They don't want you. They know that you're handling things in a better way. But They don't want you to do that. They're just so used to negative things, handling things negatively, that just handling things in a better way, positively, is out of the picture. Just because they're afraid to do it. Because they're afraid of who knows what. The positivity, because they're so used to negative. Probably. A lot of you might get what I'm saying. A lot of you might not. It might help you. I really hope that it helps you. Don't worry about what people think about you, about how they see you. And those people that do not see you for you and that see you for your past, those are not people you want around. Okay, you just want to let those people go. It's just time to move forward, my peeps. I love you guys. Don't forget to speak good vibes to yourself and speak good vibes to others. Say your positive daily affirmations. And as long as you know who the fuck you are, that's all that matters. Okay? Peace, my peeps.